Hello viewers, and I'm back with the new video, and in this video we are going to cover next category, which is also related to theorytestuk.co.uk. So the link of this website is given in the description. Also visit that website, and also don't forget to subscribe our channel. We will cover more and more videos on this channel soon, and let's start the quiz. So here is the page of the car theory test, and here you can see that in our last video we have covered documents theory test. Now in this video we are going to cover hazard awareness theory test. So let's start this quiz. Our first question is, why should you be cautious when going past this bus waiting at the bus stop? The correct answer is get someone else to drive. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question number 2, you are about to drive home. What should you do if you feel very tired and have a severe head case? In this case, you need to wait until you are fit and well before driving. Option B is the correct option. Next one. Question number 3, what hazard should you be aware of when traveling along this street? The correct answer is children running out between vehicles. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 4. What would you expect to see these markers? It means that what the sign means. It means that on a large goods vehicle. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 5. You are approaching a crossroad. What should you do if the traffic lights have failed? If the traffic lights have failed, then be prepared to stop for any traffic. Option C is the correct one. Next one. How should you drive or ride in areas with traffic calming measures? The correct answer is at a reduced speed. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 7. What must you do if your ability to drive is impaired during a period of illness? During a period of illness. Question number 7. What must you do if your ability to drive is impaired during a period of illness? The correct answer is to stop driving until you are fit to drive again. Option A is the correct one. Next one. Question number 8. You are waiting to emerge at a junction. Your view is restricted by parked vehicle. What can help you to see traffic on the road you are rejoining? The correct answer is looking for traffic behind you. No. A reflection of traffic in windows. Option A is the correct one. Next one. Question number 9. What should the driver of the red car do? The image of this question also represent that the red car is coming here, and what the driver of this car should do. In this case, the correct answer is wait for the pedestrians in the road to cross. Option C. Next one. Why should the junction in the left be kept clear? The correct answer is option B, to allow vehicle to enter and emerge. Next question. Why should you reduce your speed here? The correct answer is a staggered junction is ahead. Option A is the correct one. Next question. What can seriously reduce your ability to concentrate? Drugs can reduce your ability of concentration. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 13. Why should you slow down as you approach this hazard? The correct answer is because of the level crossing. Because of the level crossing, you need to slow down your approach on this hazard. Option C is the correct one. Next one. Question 14. What will become more expensive after you being convicted of driving while unfit through drink or drugs? The correct answer is insurance premium. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 15. What must you do if your eyesight has become very poor and you are no longer able to meet the driver eyesight requirements? The correct answer is tell the driver licensing authority. Option A is the correct one. Next question. You are driving on a road with several lanes. What do these signs above the lane mean? The image of these signs are given. The image of these signs are given here, and we need to tell that what above these line means. The correct answer is the two left lines are open. Here, these two left lines which are represented by green signal, these lines are open. Option A is the correct one. Next question. How does drinking alcohol affect your driving behavior? The correct answer is it increases your confidence. Option C. Next one. What should you do if you become tired while you are driving on a motorway? The correct answer is leave the motorway at the next exit and rest. Option B. Next one. How would age Next one, how would age affect an older person driving ability? The correct answer is they take longer to react to hazard. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 20. Which type of glasses would make driving at night more difficult? Tinted glasses are make your driving more difficult. Option A is the correct option. Our next question is which type of vehicle should be ready to give way to as you approach this bridge? The correct answer is buses. You need to give way to the buses vehicle. Option A is the correct option. Next one. Question number 22. You are on a 3-lane motorway. How should you overtake a slow moving lorry in the middle lane if it's showing this sign? The correct answer is approach with care and overtake on the left of the lorry. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Why should you do as you approach this cyclist? What should you do? In this case, to approach this cyclist, you need to slow down and allow the cyclist to turn their cycle. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 24. Which road user has caused a hazard? Option B, the park card with the arrow A. Next one. You are driving on a one-way street. What should you do if you realize you are taken the wrong route? The correct option is continue and find another route. Option B. Next question. What should you do if you begin to feel drowsy while you are driving? The correct option is stop and rest as soon as possible. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question number 27. What must you do if poor health affects your driving? If poor health affects your driving, then in this case you need to inform the licensing authority. Option B. Next one. Question 28. What should you do if a driver pulls out of the side road in front of you, causing you to brake hard? The correct option is ignore the error and stay calm. In this situation, you need to stay calm. Option C is the correct one. Next question. What's the main hazard you should be aware of when following this cyclist? The correct option is the cyclist may move to the left and dismount. Option B is no. Option A is the correct one. Please correct this one. Option A, the cyclist may swerve into the road. Option A is the correct option. Next question. Question number 30. What should you do if it's raining and you are following this lorry on a motorway? The correct answer is be aware of spray reducing your vision. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Some two-way roads are divided into 3 lanes. Why are they particularly dangerous? They are dangerous because of traffic in both directions and can use the middle lane to overtake the other vehicle. Option C is the correct one. Next question. You've been involved in an argument that made you feel angry. What should you do before starting your journey? You need to calm down before starting your next journey. Option D is the correct answer. Next question. Question number 33. What does this signal from a police officer means? This signals means you need to stop down. Stop your vehicle. Option B is the correct option. Next question. You intend to turn left at the traffic lights. What should you do just before turning? The correct option is check for bicycles on your left. Option C is the correct one. Next question. You are behind this cyclist. When the traffic light changes, what should you do? When the traffic lights change, you need to allow the cyclist time and then give them a room. Option D is the correct option. Next question. What should you do if the red light start flashing as you approach the level crossing? The correct option is stop before the barrier. Option D. Next one. What's the main hazard the driver of the red car should be aware of? The correct option is the bus may move out into the road. Option B is the correct option, which is the bus may out into the road. Option B. Next one. Question number 38. You are driving towards this left hand bend. The danger should be the anticipating lanes. It should be pedestrians walking towards you. Option C is the correct one. Next one. You are about to drive your car. What should you do? If you can't find the glasses you need to wear, the correct option is find the way of getting home without driving. Option D. Next one. What does the solid white lines at the side of the road indicate? The solid white lines at the side of the road means we have a edge at the carriageway. Option D is given here. Option D is the correct option. Next question. Question number 41. What can you do to help prevent tiredness in a long journey? The correct option is take regular refreshment breaks. Option B is the correct option. Next one. How can drinking alcohol affect your ability to drive or to ride? The correct option is your ability to judge speed will be reduced. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question 43. What type of vehicle display this yellow signs? It means that a school bus. The option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 44. What would age affects an older person driving ability? The age affect the older person ability is to take longer to react to hazard. Option D is the correct option. Next question. Question number Question number 45. What should you do if the vehicle starts reversing off the driveway? The correct option is sound your horn and prepare to stop. Option A is the correct option. Next question. How should you drive or ride in areas with the traffic calming measures? The correct option is at the reduced speed. At the reduced speed, the driver should ride in areas with the traffic calming measures. Next one. Our next question is, what does drinking alcohol affects your driving behavior? Actually, drinking alcohol will increase your confidence in driving. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question 48. What might you expect to happen in this situation? Here, when two cars are parallel to each other, in this situation, traffic will move into the left hand lane. Option D is the correct option. Next question. What type of vehicle should you expect to meet in the middle of the road? Option number A, lorry. Option A is the correct one. Next question. What should the driver of the car approaching the crossing do? The correct option is slow down and get ready to stop. Next one. Question number 51. A driver behavior has upset you. How can you get over this incident safely? You can over this incident safely by stop and take a break. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question number 52. You are invited to a pub lunch. What should you do if you know that you have to drive in the evening? If you know that already you need to drive in the evening, you must ensure that don't drink any alcohol at all. Option D is the correct one. Our next question is, what should you do if the doctor prescribes? It means that if the doctor tells you that the drugs are likely to affect your driving. In this case, get someone else to drive. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question 54. What should you expect if you see the signs ahead? The road will blend sharply to the left. Option B is the correct one. Next question. What type of vehicle uses an amber flashing beacon on a dual carriageway? The correct option is a tractor. Option A is the correct one. Next question. When may you use a hazard warning light? Hazard warning light will be used when driving on a motorway to warn traffic behind the hazard ahead. Option A is the correct option. Next one, question number 57. You take some cough medicine given to you by a friend. What should you do before driving your car? You check the label to see if the medicine will affect your driving. Option C is the correct one. Next one. What should you use hazard warning lights? When should you use hazard warning lights? Hazard warning lights should be used when your vehicle has broken down and causing an obstruction. Option B is the correct option. Next question. You are driving in this dual carriageway. Why may you need to slow down? You need to slow down because there are road workers ahead of you. They are working there and they are ahead of you, so you need to slow down there. Option A is the correct option. Next question. What will become more expensive after you have been convicted of driving while unfit? Through drink or through drugs? The correct option is insurance premium. Option A is the correct one. Next question. You are following a slower moving vehicle. What should you do if there is a junction just ahead on the right? In this case, you need to only consider overtaking when you are past the junction. Option C is the correct one. Next one. Question number 62. What should the driver of the grey car be specially aware of? The grey car driver should be especially aware of doors opening on the parked car. Option B is the correct one. Next question. What will be the serious distraction while you are driving? While you are driving, the serious distraction will be looking at the road maps. Option A is the correct one. Next question. What should you do if you begins to feel drowsy while you are driving? If you feel drowsy during driving, then you need to stop and rest as soon as possible. Option A is the correct option. Next question. Why must you take a great care when emerging from this junction? When emerging from this junction at the as you showing that in the given image, in this case the view is restricted. Option C is the correct one. Next question. You are driving a car fitted with automatic transmission. When would you use kick down? The kick down will be used to accelerate quickly. Option B is the correct option. Next question. What should you do as you approach this overhead bridge? The overhead bridge should be used to be prepared to give way to large vehicle in the middle of the road. Option A is the correct one. Next one. Question 68. You need glasses to read a vehicle number plate at the required distance. When must you wear them? The correct option is whenever you are driving. Option A is the correct option. Next question. And our next question is, why are vehicle mirrors often slightly curved? Vehicle mirrors are curved because they give a wider field of vision. Option C is the correct option. Next question. You just been overtaken by the motorcyclist. What should you do if the rider cuts in sharply? If the rider cuts in sharply, then keep the safe gap. You need to increase the gap and keep safe. Option B is the correct one. Next question. What's the main hazard shown in the picture? The main hazard shown in the picture is the cyclist crossing the road. Option A is the correct one. Next one. What should you do if you think the driver of the vehicle in front has forgotten to cancel their right indicators? The correct option is stay behind and don't overtake. Option A is the correct one. Next question. One should be cautious when going past this bus waiting at the bus station. In the image you see that why you need to going past this bus waiting at the bus station. In this situation, why you need to be cautious? You need to be cautious because people may cross the road in front of it. Option C is the correct option. Next one. What should you do if it's raining and you are following this lorry on a motorway? In the case of motorway, you need to be aware of spray reducing your vision. Option B is the correct one. What should you do What should you do about driving if you've been taking medicine that causes drowsiness? If the medicine causes the drowsiness, then avoid driving and check with your doctor. Option A is the correct option. Next question. You want to turn left at this junction. What should you do if your view of the main road is restricted? If the view of the main road is restricted, then approach slowly and edge out until you can see more clearly. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Why are place names painted on the road surface? The correct option is to help you to select the correct lane in good time. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Why should you check this information left right before taking any medicine? Before taking any medicine, the correct option is because sometimes of the medicine can affect your ability to drive safely. So option B you need to select here. Next one. And guys, here the quizzes of this hazard awareness car test is also completed. So you see that at the end of the quiz you can also see the complete result of this quiz, and also practice the other quizzes which are mentioned in the website. Other than car test, there are motorbike test, LGV test, PCV test, ADA test. A lot of other categories with the other vehicle tests are also available in this website. And guys, we will meet you in our next video. Don't forget to subscribe our channel and also press the bell icon so you get the notification whenever we upload our new video. So we will meet you in our next video with upcoming content. Bye. Welcome back YouTube family in the new video, and in this video we are going to cover the next category. As you know that in the every single video we cover one category, so in this video we are going to cover our next category, which name is incident, accident and emergencies. We are going to use the same website, which is theorytest.co.uk. so also check out that website and also subscribe our channel. So let's start the quiz. Our first question of this quiz is, what should you do if your vehicle catches fire while you are driving through a tunnel? While you are driving through a tunnel and your vehicle catches fire, then you, in this case, drive it out of the tunnel if it is safe to do so. Option D is the correct one. Next question. What should you do if an instrument panel warning lights come on while you are driving? While you are driving, if the instrument panel gives you a warning light, in this case the correct option is check out the problem quickly and safely. At an incident, someone is unconscious and you want to help. What would be the first thing you need to check? You first need to check whether their airway is open or closed. Option A is the correct one. Next question. What information should you share if you involved in collision that causes damage to another vehicle? If the damage causes with the vehicle, then in this case you need to share the information, the name and the address and the vehicle registration number. Option A is the correct option. Next question. You arrive at an incident. A pedestrian is bleeding heavily from a leg wound. The leg isn't broken and there's nothing in the wound. How could you help? You can help by apply film pressure over the wound. Option D is the correct one. Next question. What should you do before driving into a tunnel? Before driving into a tunnel, the correct option is take off your sunglasses. Option D. Option B is the correct option. Next question. You arrive at the scene of motorcycle crash. The rider is injured. What should their helmets be removed? The helmet should be removed only when it is essential. Next question. Question number 8. What is the first things you must do if your collisions while you are driving your car? While you're driving your car, the correct option is stop at the scene of incident. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 9. At an incident, how could you help a small child who isn't breathing? The correct option is open their airway and begin CPR. Next one. Question number 10. You lose control of your car and damage a garden wall. What must you do if the property owner isn't available? If the property owner not available in the current situation, then report that incident to the police within next 24 hours. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Our next question is, you are at an incident. What could you do to help an unconscious casualty? The correct option is check that they are breathing normally. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 12. At an incident, it is important to look after our casualties. What should you do with them when the area is safe? When the area is safe, then the first thing you need to do is keep them where they are. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 13. An injured motorcyclist is lying unconscious in the road. The traffic has stopped and there is no further danger. What could you do to help? The correct option is seek medical assistance. Option B. Next question. Question number 14. What should you do first if your vehicle is broken into the automatic railway level crossing? The correct option is get everyone out of the vehicle and clear of the crossing. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Question number 15. What should you do if you see a large box fall from a lorry onto the motorway? The correct option is go to the next emergency telephone and report the hazard. The correct option is option C. Next question. Question number 16. What should you do if your vehicle breaks down in a tunnel? If your vehicle breaks down in a tunnel, then switch on hazard warning lights, then go and call for help. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 17. A collision has just happened. An injured person is lying in a busy road. The correct option is, what is the first thing you need to do? The correct option is you need to warn other traffic. Option B is the correct one. Next one. Question 18. You arrived at an incident. There is no danger from fire or further collision and the emergency service has been called. What's your first priority when attending to the unconscious motorcyclist? You need to check whether they are breathing normally or not. Option C is the correct one. Question number 20. An adult casualty isn't breathing. To maintain circulation, CPR should be given. What is the correct depth to press down on their chest? The correct depth to press down on their chest is which is 5 to 6 centimeters. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question 21. What should you do to reduce the risk of your vehicle catching fire? The correct option is check out any strong smell of fuel. Option B is the correct one. Next question. Question number 22. You arrived at the scene of motorcycle crash. No other vehicle is involved. The rider is unconscious and lying in the middle of the road. What's the first thing you should do at the scene? The first thing you need to do is warn other traffic. Option C is the correct one. Next question. What should you do if your vehicle has punctured on the motorway? The correct option is pull up the hard shoulders or in an emergency refuge area and call for assistance. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question 24. You are driving on a motorway. What should you do if luggage falls from your vehicle? If luggage falls and you are on a motorway, then stop at the next emergency telephone and export the incident. The correct option is stop at the next emergency telephone and report the incident. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question 25. What should you do if a tire bursts while you are driving? If the tire bursts and you are driving, in this case, pull up slowly to the side of the road. Option B is the correct one. Next one. Question 26. What should you do if you have to stop while you are going through a congested tunnel? If you are going through a congested tunnel, then you must need to keep safe distance from the vehicle which are in front of you. Option C is the correct option. Next question. Question number 27. At an incident, a casualty is unconscious but breathing. When should you move them? You need to move them when there are a risk of further danger. Option D is the correct one. Next question. Question number 28. Which documents may the police ask you to produce after you being involved in the collision? If you are being involved in a collision, then the police ask from you is to the main document is which is your driving license. Option A is the correct one. Next question. Question number 29. You are on a motorway. When can you use hazard warning lights? On the motorway, you can use your hazard warning lights when you slow down quickly because of danger ahead. If the danger is in front of you, then you need to slow down quickly. Next one. Question 30. An injured person has been placed in a recovery position. They are unconscious but breathing normally. What else should be done? You need to check their airway remains open. Give them a hot sweet drink. Option C is the correct one. Next one. Question number 32. What after a collision someone is unconscious in their vehicle? When should you call the emergency services? The emergency services should be called as soon as possible. Option D is the correct one. Next one. You are going through a long tunnel. What will warn you of congestion or an incident ahead? The correct option is variable message signs. Option A. Next one. Your car breaks down on a level crossing. What is the first thing you need to do? The first thing you must need to do is tell drivers behind what is happening there. Option A is the correct one. No, you need to leave your vehicle and get everyone clear. When are you allowed to use hazard warning lights? Your hazard warning lights are allowed to use when stopped and temporarily obstructing traffic. Option C is the correct one. Next question. Our next question is, at an incident, how could you help costly who has stopped breathing? If it stopped breathing, then follow the DRABC code. Option D is the correct option. Next one. Question 36. What could you do to help injured people at an incident? For the injured people, you need to keep them warm and comfortable. You need to slow down or you need to do everything which make them comfortable. Option A is the correct option. Next question. Your vehicle has stalled in the middle of the level crossing. What should you do if the warning bell starts to ring while you are trying to restart the engine? The correct option is get out the car and clear the crossing. Option B is the correct one. Next question. A casualty isn't breathing normally and needs CPR. At what rate should you press down and release on the center of the center of the lane chest? The correct option is 120 times per minute. Option C is the correct option. Next question. There's been a collision. A motorcycling is lying injured and unconscious. Why should you only remove their helmet if it's essential? Because removing it could make any injured worse. Option D is the correct option. Next one. At an incident, someone is suffering from severe burns. How could you help them? You can help them by douse the burns with clean and cool water. Option A is the correct one. Our next question is, which light should you use when you are driving in a tunnel? When you are driving in a tunnel, you need to use dipped headlights. Option B is the correct one. Next question. There's been a collision. How can help the driver who is suffering from shock? You can help the driver by reassure them confidently. Option B is the correct one. Next question. At an incident, a casualty isn't breathing. What should you do while helping them to start breathing again? In this case, you need to open their airway. Option A is the correct one. Next question. You are broken down in a two-way road. You have a warning triangle. At least how far from your vehicle should you place the warning triangle? The warning triangle should be placed almost 45 meters towards your vehicle. Option B is the correct one. Next one. Following a collision, a person has been injured. What would be the warning sign for shock? The warning sign for shock is rapid shallow breathing, which is option A. Next one. And guys, here we have covered all the questions which is related to incident, accident and emergencies test. So guys, in our upcoming videos we will cover other categories which are mentioned on this website. The link of this website is given in the descriptions. Go and check out that website, and also check out the other quizzes which is related to motorbike test, LGV test and PCB ADI test. These quizzes are help you a lot to prepare for this test. I will meet you in our next video. Bye.